NATO, or the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, was founded in 1949 with the primary aim of ensuring collective defense among its member states. As of now, it comprises 31 countries, with its headquarters located in Brussels, Belgium. NATO's core principle is encapsulated in Article 5 of its treaty, which asserts that an attack on one member is considered an attack on all. This foundational principle has been pivotal in maintaining peace and security among member nations. NATO was established in the aftermath of World War II, during a period marked by the rising influence of the Soviet Union and the onset of the Cold War. The formation of NATO was driven by the need for collective security against potential Soviet aggression. The Washington Treaty, signed in 1949, formalized the alliance, initially including 12 member states. These countries sought to create a unified defense mechanism to ensure stability and peace in Europe and North America. NATO's core objectives include collective defense, ensuring that an attack on one member is met with a collective response. The alliance also focuses on crisis management, responding to global conflicts and emergencies. Cooperative security involves working with non-member countries and international organizations to address common threats, promoting democratic values and enhancing military capabilities to adapt to evolving security challenges are also central to NATO's mission. NATO's organizational structure is designed to facilitate effective decision-making and coordination. The North Atlantic Council, NAC, is the principal political decision-making body, while the Military Committee provides military advice. The International Staff supports the administrative functions, and the Secretary-General is the alliance's chief executive. Additionally, NATO's command structure, which includes regional commands, is crucial for operational planning and execution. Article 5 of the Washington Treaty is the cornerstone of NATO's collective defense principle. It asserts that an armed attack against one member is considered an attack against all. This principle was notably invoked for the first time after the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks on the United States. Activation of Article 5 requires a consensus among member states, and response measures can include military and non-military actions. The article's significance lies in its role in ensuring solidarity and collective security within the alliance. NATO began with 12 founding members and expanded over time to include additional countries. The first expansion occurred in 1952 with the accession of Greece and Turkey. The end of the Cold War saw several new members join, including countries from Eastern Europe seeking greater security and integration with Western institutions. The most recent addition was North Macedonia in 2020. Membership is granted based on criteria such as democratic governance, military capability, and alignment with NATO values. With a rigorous accession process, NATO's strategic concepts have evolved to address changing security environments. During the Cold War, the focus was on deterring Soviet aggression. Post-Cold War, NATO adapted its strategy to address new challenges such as regional conflicts and terrorism. The 2010 strategic concept, titled Active Engagement, emphasized a broad approach to security, while the 2022 strategic concept, Strategic Adaptation, focused on addressing emerging threats like cyber attacks and the rise of new global actors. These strategic concepts guide NATO's policies and operational priorities. NATO's collective defense operations have been crucial in addressing various conflicts. In the Kosovo War of 1999, NATO led an intervention to halt ethnic cleansing and restore peace. Following the September 11 attacks, NATO participated in Operation Enduring Freedom to combat terrorism in Afghanistan. Operation Resolute Support, launched in 2015, focused on training and advising Afghan forces. NATO's involvement in Afghanistan has provided valuable lessons in coalition operations and stabilization efforts. NATO's role in crisis management encompasses a range of activities beyond traditional defense. The alliance provides humanitarian assistance in disaster-stricken areas and conducts disaster relief operations to support affected populations. NATO also engages in conflict resolution and peacekeeping missions, such as in the Balkans. Maritime security operations ensure safe shipping lanes, while civil emergency planning helps member states prepare for and respond to crises. These activities highlight NATO's versatility in addressing various global challenges. NATO has established various partnerships to enhance global security and cooperation. The Partnership for Peace (PFP) program includes non-member countries in joint activities and exercises. The Mediterranean Dialogue and Istanbul Cooperation Initiative (ICI) engage countries in North Africa and the Middle East. Global partners, such as Japan and South Korea, collaborate with NATO on security issues. These partnerships help NATO extend its influence and foster cooperation with countries outside the alliance. NATO is increasingly focused on responding to emerging threats that extend beyond traditional military challenges. Cybersecurity measures are a priority as cyber threats become more prevalent. Counterterrorism efforts are crucial in combating global terrorism. Hybrid warfare strategies address the use of non-traditional tactics, such as disinformation and economic pressure. NATO is also adapting to technological advancements, ensuring its strategies remain relevant in a rapidly changing security environment. NATO's military capabilities are designed to ensure effective defense and deterrence. The alliance has advanced air and missile defense systems to protect member states from aerial threats. Naval capabilities include a fleet of modern warships for maritime security. Land forces are prepared for rapid deployment and operational readiness. NATO's rapid response forces can quickly address emerging threats, and joint military exercises enhance interoperability among member states' armed forces, ensuring effective collaboration. NATO's approach to nuclear deterrence involves nuclear sharing arrangements with member states, where some countries host U.S. nuclear weapons. The alliance's nuclear posture is aimed at maintaining strategic deterrence against potential adversaries. NATO also supports non-proliferation efforts to prevent the spread of nuclear weapons. The strategic deterrence policy underscores the importance of nuclear capabilities in ensuring security. Modernization efforts ensure that NATO's nuclear capabilities remain effective and credible in a changing security landscape. NATO's strategic airlift capability is essential for deploying forces and resources quickly. Airlift missions support both military operations and humanitarian crises, providing critical logistics and transport. The alliance's strategic airlift fleet includes aircraft designed for long-range and heavy-lift missions. These capabilities enable NATO to respond effectively to global challenges. Ongoing enhancements and future plans aim to improve airlift capacity and efficiency, ensuring that NATO can meet evolving operational needs. NATO's Joint Intelligence, Surveillance, and Reconnaissance (JISR) capabilities are crucial for effective decision-making and operational planning. JISR involves the collection and sharing of intelligence among member states, enhancing situational awareness. Surveillance and reconnaissance assets, such as satellites and UAVs, provide critical data for monitoring threats. The role of JISR in operational planning is to ensure that strategies are based on accurate and timely information. Future developments aim to further enhance NATO's intelligence and reconnaissance capabilities. Civil emergency planning is a key aspect of NATO's role in crisis management. The alliance coordinates with national agencies to develop and implement disaster response frameworks. Training and exercises help member states prepare for various emergencies, including natural disasters and industrial accidents. Civil emergency planning also includes enhancing preparedness and response capabilities. NATO's focus on civil preparedness ensures that member states are equipped to handle crises effectively and support each other in times of need. NATO's role in counterterrorism involves developing and implementing strategies to combat global terrorism. The alliance collaborates with international partners, including the United Nations and the European Union, to enhance counterterrorism efforts. Intelligence and information sharing among member states are critical for identifying and addressing terrorist threats. NATO also focuses on capacity building in regions affected by terrorism, helping local forces strengthen their capabilities. Evaluating the effectiveness of counterterrorism efforts ensures that strategies remain effective and relevant. NATO's cyber defense strategy aims to protect the alliance's networks and infrastructure from cyber threats. The cyber threat landscape includes various risks, such as cyber attacks and espionage. Protecting NATO networks involves implementing robust security measures and protocols. Collaboration with industry and government partners enhances NATO's ability to address cyber threats. Additionally, NATO supports member states in improving their cyber capabilities, ensuring a collective defense against evolving cyber challenges. NATO's stabilization missions aim to support post-conflict recovery and build stability in affected regions. In Bosnia and Herzegovina, NATO's involvement helped stabilize the region following the Balkan Wars. In Libya, NATO's intervention aimed to protect civilians and support the transition to a stable government. Lessons learned from these missions highlight the importance of effective planning and coordination. Future stabilization strategies will focus on improving the effectiveness of missions and addressing the complexities of post-conflict recovery. NATO's role in maritime security involves ensuring the safety and security of international waters. Operation Ocean Shield, conducted to combat piracy off the coast of Somalia, demonstrated NATO's commitment to maritime security. Operation Sea Guardian focuses on counterterrorism and maritime safety in the Mediterranean. Maritime surveillance and interdiction efforts are crucial for maintaining secure shipping lanes. Future maritime security initiatives will continue to address emerging threats and enhance naval capabilities. NATO's defense spending guidelines aim to ensure that member states contribute fairly to the alliance's collective defense. Burden sharing among members is a key principle, with each country expected to meet certain defense spending targets. Recent trends indicate varying levels of defense spending among member states, impacting overall capabilities. Increasing defense budgets can enhance military readiness and operational effectiveness. Future spending commitments will focus on maintaining a strong and capable alliance in the face of evolving security challenges. NATO's role in conflict prevention involves implementing strategies to avoid the escalation of potential conflicts. Early warning and monitoring systems help identify and address emerging threats before they escalate. Diplomatic and political engagement with non-member countries and international organizations supports conflict prevention efforts. NATO also supports various initiatives aimed at reducing tensions and promoting stability. Evaluating the effectiveness of prevention efforts is crucial for refining strategies and ensuring successful outcomes. NATO plays a role in addressing refugee and migration crises by providing humanitarian support and assistance. The alliance collaborates with humanitarian organizations to deliver aid and support affected populations. The impact of these crises on member states can be significant, requiring coordinated responses and resources. NATO's involvement helps alleviate some of the pressures on member states and contributes to global efforts to address migration challenges. Future approaches will focus on enhancing coordination and support for crisis management. Energy security is an important aspect of NATO's broader security strategy. The alliance's energy security strategy aims to protect critical energy infrastructure from potential threats. Ensuring the stability and security of energy supplies is vital for maintaining national and regional security. NATO collaborates with energy organizations to address vulnerabilities and enhance resilience. Future energy security initiatives will focus on adapting to new threats and ensuring protection of essential energy resources. NATO's humanitarian assistance efforts focus on providing aid and support in crisis situations. Case studies, such as the response to the Haiti earthquake and the Syria crisis, demonstrate NATO's capacity to mobilize resources and coordinate with international agencies. The delivery of aid includes logistical support and coordination of relief efforts. Evaluating these efforts helps improve future responses and ensure that humanitarian assistance is effective and timely. NATO's involvement in cyber operations is focused on defending against and responding to cyber threats. The alliance has established cyber defense initiatives to protect its networks and infrastructure. Collaboration with cybersecurity experts and organizations enhances its capabilities in addressing cyber threats. NATO's cyber incident response mechanisms ensure a rapid and effective reaction to cyber attacks. Future developments will continue to strengthen NATO's cyber capabilities and adapt to evolving threats. Space security is an emerging area of focus for NATO as space becomes increasingly crucial for communication and surveillance. The alliance's space policy addresses challenges related to space security and the protection of space assets. Collaboration with space agencies and international partners helps enhance NATO's capabilities in this domain. Protecting space assets is essential for maintaining operational effectiveness. Future space security initiatives will focus on addressing new challenges and ensuring the security of space infrastructure. NATO's role in global health security includes addressing health crises and supporting member states in managing health emergencies. Coordination with health organizations, such as the World Health Organization, is crucial for effective responses. NATO's involvement can provide logistical and operational support during health crises, such as pandemics. Future health security strategies will focus on enhancing preparedness and response capabilities to manage emerging health threats. NATO's contributions to global security governance involve working within and alongside international organizations to address global challenges. The alliance's role includes enhancing global security frameworks and supporting international efforts to maintain stability. Coordination with organizations such as the United Nations and the European Union helps integrate NATO's efforts with broader security initiatives. Future directions in global security governance will focus on adapting to new threats and enhancing collaborative approaches. Hybrid threats involve a combination of conventional and unconventional tactics, including cyber attacks and disinformation campaigns. NATO's hybrid threat strategy aims to address these complex challenges through a multifaceted approach. This includes countering unconventional tactics and enhancing the resilience of member states. Collaboration with member states and international partners is essential for an effective response. Future developments will focus on improving NATO's capabilities to address evolving hybrid threats. Climate change impacts, such as extreme weather events and rising sea levels, pose challenges to security and operations. NATO's climate change strategy addresses these impacts by integrating environmental considerations into its operations. The alliance's approach includes addressing environmental challenges and adapting to changing conditions. Future climate adaptation measures will focus on enhancing resilience and incorporating climate considerations into strategic planning and operational readiness. NATO's educational and training programs are designed to enhance the capabilities of its member states. Professional military education provides advanced training for military personnel, while training exercises and simulations help improve operational readiness. Collaboration with academic institutions supports research and development in security-related fields. Future directions will focus on expanding and enhancing education and training programs to address evolving security challenges and improve interoperability. NATO's public diplomacy efforts aim to promote the alliance's values and objectives to the public and media. Engaging with the public helps build understanding and support for NATO's mission. Addressing misinformation and propaganda is crucial for maintaining credibility and trust. Future public diplomacy strategies will focus on enhancing communication and outreach efforts to effectively convey NATO's role and achievements. NATO is committed to promoting gender equality and enhancing diversity within the alliance. Gender-focused policies and initiatives aim to create an inclusive environment and ensure equal opportunities for all members. Case studies of successful implementation demonstrate the positive impact of these efforts. Future goals include further advancing gender and diversity initiatives to reflect the changing demographics and needs of member states. Military innovation involves the development and application of new technologies and strategies to enhance capabilities. NATO's innovation strategy focuses on integrating emerging technologies and trends into its operations. Collaboration with industry and academia supports research and development in military technology. Future advancements will continue to drive innovation, ensuring that NATO remains at the forefront of technological and strategic developments. NATO's regional security initiatives address specific challenges and priorities in different areas. The Baltic states and eastern flank focus on countering potential threats from the East. The Mediterranean and North Africa initiatives address regional instability and security concerns. The Arctic and Northern Europe are areas of strategic interest due to their geopolitical significance. Future regional security priorities will adapt to changing dynamics and emerging threats. NATO and the European Union (EU) maintain a strong relationship, focusing on areas of mutual interest and cooperation. Joint operations and missions, such as those in the Balkans and Mediterranean, demonstrate the effectiveness of their collaboration. Addressing common challenges, such as security threats and humanitarian crises, requires coordinated efforts. Future prospects for NATO-EU collaboration include enhancing synergies and ensuring effective responses to global challenges. NATO and the United Nations (UN) collaborate on various peacekeeping and security operations, combining their strengths to address global challenges. Areas of collaboration include joint efforts in conflict resolution and humanitarian support. The partnership aims to enhance the effectiveness of both organizations in maintaining peace and security. Future directions in NATO and cooperation will focus on improving coordination and addressing emerging global threats. NATO supports democracy and the rule of law by promoting democratic values among its member states and partner countries. This support includes assisting in democratic transitions and addressing challenges to democratic governance. Ensuring that member states uphold democratic principles is crucial for the stability and effectiveness of the alliance. Future strategies will continue to focus on promoting and supporting democratic governance both within and outside the alliance. NATO contributes to global health security by supporting responses to pandemics and enhancing preparedness measures. Coordination with health organizations, such as the World Health Organization, is essential for effective responses. NATO's efforts aim to enhance global health resilience and ensure that member states and partner countries are better prepared for health crises. Future directions will focus on strengthening these contributions and addressing emerging health threats. NATO's role in supporting Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs) involves aligning its activities with global development objectives. The alliance supports sustainable development initiatives and collaborates with international organizations to advance these goals. By integrating SDGs into its strategies and operations, NATO contributes to global efforts to address challenges such as poverty, inequality, and climate change. Future contributions will focus on further aligning NATO's work with the SDGs and enhancing its impact. NATO's role in advancing technological innovation involves implementing initiatives to integrate new technologies into its operations. Collaborating with technology industries supports research and development efforts. Enhancing operational capabilities through technological advancements is crucial for maintaining a competitive edge. Future technological advancements will continue to drive innovation and ensure that NATO remains at the forefront of defense technology. NATO's approach to international law and human rights involves adhering to legal standards and promoting human rights in its operations. Ensuring compliance with international law and addressing legal and ethical issues are integral to NATO's mission. The alliance's commitment to human rights is reflected in its operational guidelines and policies. Future focus will continue on upholding legal standards and promoting human rights within a context of global security efforts. NATO's strategic partnerships enhance its capabilities and effectiveness through collaboration with key international partners. These partnerships provide mutual benefits and support a range of collaborative projects and initiatives. By working with partners such as the EU, UN, and other international organizations, NATO can address complex global challenges more effectively. Future directions will focus on strengthening these partnerships and exploring new opportunities for collaboration. NATO's approach to security sector reform (SSR) involves supporting partner countries in improving their security institutions and practices. By assisting with reform efforts, NATO helps build stable and effective security sectors in partner countries. Evaluating the impact of SSR initiatives ensures that they achieve their intended goals and contribute to overall stability. Future strategies will continue to focus on supporting SSR efforts and addressing emerging security challenges. NATO's response to emerging global threats involves adapting strategies to address new and evolving risks. This includes responding to unconventional threats, such as cyber attacks and hybrid warfare. Enhancing resilience and readiness is crucial for maintaining effective responses to these threats. Future strategies will focus on staying ahead of emerging threats and ensuring that NATO's capabilities remain robust and adaptable. NATO contributes to international peacekeeping efforts through various missions and operations. These contributions include providing support for peacekeeping missions and collaborating with the United Nations and other organizations. Key peacekeeping missions highlight NATO's role in maintaining stability and supporting conflict resolution. Future directions will focus on enhancing peacekeeping capabilities and strengthening cooperation with international partners. NATO's role in promoting global security and stability involves addressing a range of challenges and contributing to international efforts. The alliance's contributions include enhancing stability through partnerships and addressing both regional and global security issues. By working with international partners and adapting to changing dynamics, NATO aims to support global security and stability. Future goals will focus on continuing to address emerging challenges and promoting a stable international environment. NATO's future vision involves adapting to evolving security environments and achieving key strategic goals. The alliance's strategic priorities include enhancing member state contributions and addressing emerging threats. By continuously adapting and refining its strategies, NATO aims to maintain its relevance and effectiveness in a changing global landscape. Future strategic priorities will focus on ensuring that NATO remains a strong and capable alliance. In conclusion, NATO plays a crucial role in global security through its diverse range of capabilities and initiatives. From collective defense to addressing emerging threats and promoting global stability, the alliance's contributions are vital for maintaining peace and security. Thank you for your attention. I am now open to any questions or discussions you may have.